Okay.
Sort of.
So I'm on Skype to HoldenReviews and Dwight, also known as gameplayer1345, or 1345.
1, 2, 5.
Wait, no, that wasn't a 2. Alright, okay, I'm talking to them on Skype, so... And we're having this discussion on Bakuman. So, yeah. Dwight, on one hand, hates Bakuman, and Holden and I both like Bakuman. So, yeah.
Bakuman's absolutely brilliant. There is no flaws with it.
Yes, there is.
Like what?
Well, it's a manga about manga. Why do you need this crap?
Oh shit, they make movies about movies.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, which are boring. Which are boring.
No, they're brilliant. Get Shorty is one of the best movies of all time.
Well, I've never seen that, have I?
Yeah, that's because you're uneducated.
It's because I'm deprived.
No, it's because you are inbred as fuck.
You're so mean. You're so mean.
I have to win this. Bakuman is an amazing manga.
It is.
I have to win this. I will not lose.
Bakuman, though, it's just so amazing and surprising, considering what the main plot is. The plot is about two boys making a manga.
It's why the guys made Death Note. And Death Note's one of the most astronomical successes of all time.
For no reason.
Yeah, but Death Note was cool.
Yeah, so is Bakuman, you're right.
Bakuman is awesome.
Death Note is cool. Bakuman is shit.
Why do you hate
Please
Bakuman?
elaborate on why.
What?
Please
Why? Because I
elaborate
don't
on
see
The
the
moment
point.
you-
I don't see the whole point of it.
The moment you
why.
can
Please
say...
educate the audience on how to make manga.
Well, yeah, but like, so why don't you just look up a documentary
Right, okay.
about it if they
Because
Okay.
they don't exist, that's the problem.
Right, okay, basically what an otaku is someone who likes anime, right? And when they start finding out about manga, so then they start reading manga. Unless it's the other way around, whatever. And they start watching anime.
Like, this would be a really good transition between, like, if you're an anime fan and you watch this anime, Bakuman the anime, it would be a good transition from this into actually reading manga.
Yes, because the Bakuman anime was horrible.
Why not start with something better like One Piece or Naruto?
Because, both of the series are shit. 2, those have absolutely no deep plot. It's the continuity on it is just some guy pulling stuff out of a hat saying, okay, now we're going to do this.
Yeah, but it's awesome.
One Piece is quite good. Anyway, we're going off topic here. Right, Bakuman. Like I was saying before, how then gradually you'll start drawing manga, and then if you get that obsessed with it, you'll want to make your own manga, but like, deep down. So then you read Bakuman, and it's like, wait, hold on, maybe I can do this if I follow this manga about making manga.
Well, I mean, that's the general idea. The general idea is it's like a poor man's guide of how to make manga. Because if you follow it, you'll probably get absolutely nowhere.
But what if I didn't want to make manga? I just wanted a good series to read.
Well, you just buy it and read it anyway.
Then go read Harry Potter, I don't care.
But Harry Potter is like
A book
meh.
with words.
Screw books with words.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm dyslexic, I can't read. I got my education at the schools.
The special schools.
I wrote the short bus.
Yeah, my spelling is funny.
Well, I mean, it goes back to the idea of just Bakuman. Yeah, the idea of why astronomical success is the characters in themselves are extremely well developed, and their motives are realistic. It's not like he's trying to be God.
But
Okay.
that's what I like about anime. It's like they have unrealistic goals, and it's like...
Then go watch Gurren Lagann.
Maybe I will, after this video.
Go play Pokemon.
Maybe I will.
Catch them all.
It's one of the best slice of life, if not the best slice of life out there currently.
Actually, oh yeah, kind of. It's like
some of them look
from the
okay.
creators of Death Note, so some people might have just bought Bakuman thinking, okay, that's quite good, it's got the same artist, it'll be amazing
That's
art.
what I did.
But yeah, it's so drastically different, because Death Note is almost picturesque at some points. And
That's what I Bakuman Volume 1, purely because of the fact it was Death Note, and I thought it was going to be good, but it was crap. And yes, I burnt it.
we'll see, now that aside from being just a huge why did you burn it? I mean, that's so...
Because we were bored and we had nothing to do.
That's just
So now you're just admitting that, okay, so this child's kind of insane, and a pyro, so that's why you didn't like it. So unless you're just a ridiculously, unsafe person to be around, and a pyro, you should like this series. Most people do. And if you don't have to love it, but you still might think, yeah, that's pretty good.
You shit.
Well, see, says the Pyro Psycho Kid.
I don't usually ban manga, but that was crap.
Usually. See, now that also just points out that is ridiculous. Why would you ever say usually?
You know,
You
okay.
should never burn.
I never bought a manga that I didn't like until then. I didn't get passion.
Oh, did I come out? Oh, I'm sorry.
I literally hate Bakuman with a passion.
Well, because I think every manga has its own redeeming qualities. That it could appeal. I always see that it could appeal to a certain audience. Despite what it is.
It's like,
regardless of who it is or what it's targeted for, I can see that what it is trying to do. It's like, you can tell that stuff like Gantz is targeted towards, like, kids that are just kind of weird.
Gantz is awesome. I love Gantz.
See,
Yeah, I know, but you're also a psycho little pyro kid, so, you know. It targets people like you, though. I mean, it knows that you will like this series. Which Fullmetal Alchemist is like, it knows people that like kind of deeper plots will like Fullmetal Alchemist.
I love pretty much like most anime. I don't usually hate manga that much, or anime. Usually, I don't usually hate any manga or anime, but that was just, to me, Bakuman was just a waste of my life. I'll never get back. The time that I spent reading that, I'll never get back.
No, I thought you said you were gonna get back into Bakuman.
Yeah, I was, but no, I haven't yet.
It's like Holden said, we don't want you back.
I might get back into it. I might.
Well, it's one of those things where people can leave stuff like that and actually come back a long time later and still have a re-inspired passion for a certain series.
Yeah, that's what
like for Air Gear example. Air Gear has like one volume like a year for the past year. I guess 18 just came out. But before that, it was like 3 volumes a year. So it was like whenever you could burn a volume as soon as you got it, you could just burn through it and just read it all. And then you would have to stop for like 4 months. And then as soon as the next volume came out, you started reading it, like reignite your passion for the series. Because I mean that's how I felt with like High School the Dead, the manga. How it's like bi-monthly now.
Yeah.
But as soon as I read one of the new chapters, I get sucked into the world again. Because I mean, I couldn't stop reading for a long time. Yeah. I read like chapters like 1 to like 24.
Yeah, it was like with me for Bakuman 4 when I bought it. I was like, Bakuman's it's quite good, but they're probably gonna break. It says at the back of Volume 3, like they're breaking up, and it was up to their editor to get them back together. So I thought it would just be that, and it'd be quite boring. And then I bought Volume 4, I read it, and it was just so much more. It was amazing. It was probably the best read of my life.
I mean, then it goes back to the idea of just...
In your separate opinions, what is the best thing that's happened in Bakuman so far?
Well, see, now that would get into spoilers. I think the series started, and that's the best part. It was released stateside. That is the best thing that's happened to the series so far.
Alright, in my personal opinion...
What do you reckon I should do to like the series?
Read it.
I'll read
I reckon you should watch the manga.
Have a basic understanding of the English language.
No, I think you should...
I do have understanding.
I reckon you should watch the manga. And then read the anime.
Watch the manga and read the anime?
Yeah, it might work.
Yeah, that's exactly what everyone does, you know.
Yeah, everyone does read the anime though. You know, sub.
Well, because I mean, Bakuman is such a strange series because it's like, it has such a structured fan base. There's a fan base of people that like it, and that fan base is usually just really supportive of it, just like Death Note. Death Note had a really huge supportive fan base. It was an astronomical cult hit. Same thing with Bakuman. Bakuman's this cult hit that's for people that like. There's just a group of people that just absolutely love it to death. Which is why it's still like consistently just like in the top 10 sales charts usually.
It's like whenever I go into a shop, if they got new volume Bakuman for a new volume of Naruto, Naruto can go to hell.
Well, I mean,
I never say that about Naruto.
It does sell. I mean, Bakuman does sell really good because, I mean, there is. If you go to like a store, there is going to be like if you go with like the day's release, like I did like a couple days ago when Volume 5 just came out. There was like 20 volumes, and then I went back 2 days later to get Volume 18, and there was like 4 left. Like it sells really fast because it has such a huge following of it. It's just people really like it and they can't get enough of it.
Well, the thing is, I actually wanted to get into Bakuman, but then I read it and I kind of got put off by it. I read like the first 2 and then I'm like, oh, boring.
Well, I mean, Viz is hauling. Viz is going this as far as a structured pattern of release dates go. They're trying to release this really fast. Like we might actually catch up with the Japanese release eventually soon, which is crazy because I mean, if you think about it, there's like what 8 chapters per volume, right?
I don't know. I don't have my volumes anymore.
It's a weekly Shonen Jump, so it'll take 8 weeks to make what is the equivalent of 1 volume, and it takes a while. The volume doesn't immediately just come out. It takes a while, and so we might actually catch up with Bakuman, which is pretty amazing.
That would be good.
Well, here's the thing. Should I like buy Volume 3 and read that, and then continue on from there?
I'm watching the first 2 volumes.
What? Yeah.
Pardon?
The first 2 volumes are kind of boring.
Yeah. So should I like read from Volume 3 and then?
Yeah, read from Volume 3 and by the first 2 you burn. If you don't know this, but gameplayer1345 and his friend, what they did was they savagely, whatever, ripped up and burnt Bakuman's Volume 1 and 2.
Which was awesome.
No, see, it was just a senile, like, move. Like, I could see my grandparents doing like that.
But it was awesome. And the fire was
It was
very
just
nice.
kind of weird.
But we were bored and we had nothing to do.
Well, you should have... I don't know, you should have done what's usual. You should have watched anime. You should have watched anime or something.
What?
Or maybe
There
you
was
should
no
have read
anime to watch.
Bakuman.
We were bored and he suggested it, so I just went along.
See, that just shows how dangerous you are. I would never want to be in, like, a closed room with you. You are just one dangerous fuck. Okay, well, I think we're getting way off topic. So, Yuki, I think that's all we can really talk about at this time, actually.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
And I think we agree I both got pwned.
Not really,
Yeah,
you
well,
got pwned.
I told you, it was gonna be, if it was me versus you, I was just gonna throw you against the wall and just shoot you.
Okay, right, guys. Sorry for my
Damn you.
sorry for the random video because it's just me being bored. If you haven't noticed, I was playing with this rubber band, PlayStation controller, tripod, and other shit.
Hey, what thing?
Okay, so rate, comment, subscribe, get Skype.
And 135.
Do not subscribe to that gameplayer1345 person. You can subscribe to him when he likes Bakuman. Subscribe to Holden if you haven't already.
If you haven't already, then yeah, by all means, check out my channel.
Yeah, no, if you have already, why don't you just make a new account and subscribe to him on that one?
And any of my subscribers that are
Ghost
watching this
sub.
video, feel free to
Those subs are very
unsubscribe.
scary.
Okay. Alright, this was the Bakuman debate between me, Holden, and Dwight. Right,
Shit.
goodbye.